production. And in 1987, so it's a company that has now more than 30 years of development of experience in the radio planning and optimization software. We start with GSM that and the features of the planning tool. And we distribute two main product lines. One is the well-known radio planning optimization software, which is used by more than 500 customers worldwide. And we have currently a set of 9,000 these customers. We have released also a couple of years ago that provides as for web services. We have the engineering consulting companies that were mobile operators who are using Atoll. The new Atoll module that we have released with the brand new version of Atoll version 4.2. It's a module that we have developed quite a lot of demands from our customers to expand Atoll from the macro to the inbuilt an platform and also the Atoll algorithms. So we addressed the need for mobile between macro and in-building for both pieces of network and a common software for planning. Several benefits. First, the ease of deployment on the same platform from the existing Atoll platform. It will be relatively easy to enable the in-building features. We offer now an integrated indoor-outdoor network planning platform, which is something new on the market. It offers a comprehensive set of indoor planning features. You'll see that we also benefit from the 20+ years of development of Atoll in this module. And the aim is to help the convergence of indoor and outdoor modeling with this in-building module in the Atoll framework. So now we can switch to Edward's presentation. So I will give you the lead on GoToWebinar, Edward. And during Edward's presentation, you can send me questions. There is a question window in GoToWebinar, so I will either try to answer them in real time, or if they're interesting, or if I don't know how to answer, I will keep them for Edward after his presentation. So Edward, please take over, and I'll be back later.
Thank you, Vincent. Hello, everybody. We're happy to have you with us today. In this, I'll be dedicated to indoor planning, Atoll InBuilding. Here is the summary of my presentation. Before introducing our new module, we'll be taking a quick look at the indoor planning, its particularities, and the types of indoor solutions. Then I'll be introducing the Atoll InBuilding general features. We'll see how to use Atoll for planning indoor coverage, for working with floor plans and calculating the door propagation. Verifying is an integral part of showing you how Atoll compliance. complex, and we'll see what type of use cases are supported. Important steps of planning process. Looking about which makes for in planning this in one set of just to name it. Indoor deployment scenarios can get fairly complex and big, like stadiums, large venues, and campuses. These type of indoor scenarios demand specific expertise and dedicated tools to get them right. 5G brings high capacity and data rates, but at the cost of reduced coverage, which is already a challenge for indoor solutions. What we are seeing is that indoor planning is the platform indoor list for solutions. First one is covering buildings with sites. It is a solution by default and is applied to most, but for all scenarios and technologies. Very considerate for high traffic indoor areas, albeit at a great effort, but required to attain the coverage and capacity goals. Indoor solutions can be defined as passive distributed antenna systems, which is, by the way, a traditional indoor solution. Then you have active DAS using fiber or Ethernet cables. It is especially suitable for larger venues. Then there are hybrid solutions, and they can be a good trade-off for complex scenarios. And at last, the small cells. The smalls are well suited for providing higher capacity. Now, let me introduce our new module, Atoll InBuilding, the indoor planning module for outdoor solution dedicated to 5G and technologies. As featured, you can have modeled by module supports active inherits the flexible deployment options. You can deploy it on the cloud, or you can deploy it on module provides math. Let me briefly show you the easy and intuitive. The InBuilding module, it's titled dedicated elements inside, for example, the Network Explorer, the Building Layouts folder, and in this folder, here, and for every project, you will have elements. You will also folder the network elements which will serve you to build the solution. The resulting calculations are stored under the prediction folder. Here you'll find your projects and the related coverage plots. The coverage plots are grouped by the building and grouped by the floor of each individual building. You can also draw 3D. Let me show it. That you would like to show and hide. With inside this new map. To make not from fire problem when deploying. Well, there is no one assessed in terms of solution. When designing the indoor solutions, Atoll InBuilding helps you take into account the real-life constraints such as the propagation, the EMF exposure norms, the installation constraints, and many others. As your project is taking shape, Atoll InBuilding module will enable you to create reports and bill of materials. So just to quickly show you an example, so here I have this building where let's say use the and the doors. You just the coverage from the network, and then, for example, as in this particular case, you can spot the areas where you have low coverage, and then you can start building your indoor solution. During an indoor solution, we need two types of floor plans. You will define enables you to so non-georeferent reporting. It construct us incline. Well, let me show you a quick example. I'm going to switch to a particular area, let's say nearby this. Here I have already a project, but let's do it on the neighbor building from scratch. So what I'm going to do now, read the me to import this directly into the app. I just need to draw, retrieve. Okay. As you can see, I have retrieved a particular building from the OpenStreetMap. What I can do, I can create my InBuilding project. That will be building Okay. Right. So now here under the building layouts folder, you'll find your building with all the 3 floors, and you can start designing your in-building network. So let's take the floor 1. I'll open the floor view. Here now I can create walls, and I can create surfaces. Right, so let's say I will create a surface, well, the floor. Okay, let's do it quickly like that, like that. Okay, right, then what I need now, I need a floor plan, right? So let's import the floor plan. So what I'm going to do, I add a plan. Here, floor plan. And I have building shape. So I need to map floor plan to this building shape. So Atoll will using these 3-point methods actually match the floor. So what I need to select the corners that see the building. Sorry, to and that messed a bit my import. So let me do it again. Second point and the third one. Okay, so now I have my floor plan, and I can start drawing the walls. Okay, right, so let's select a straight concrete wall and do it like that. Another one like that, another one like that, and well, let's draw some intermediary walls. Okay, right, now I can add some doors. Okay, so here I have a door. Second, third, and let's add this one. I can also add a window, say window. So let's add a window. Okay, so now I have my floor plan, and I can build my indoor solution. So after importing the floor plans, we need to plan our equipment. Atoll InBuilding supports passive, active, and auxiliary components. Passive components include antenna, cables, connectors, splitters, combiners, and other types of equipment. You can add even your own type of equipment. Active components include master unit, extensions unit, remote units, repeaters, and amplifiers. So if we'll go back to our project, I can start building my network. So let's create a source. Then I'll add a splitter. Then I'll add a couple of antennas, one here and one here. Okay. Right. Now, well, I just need to connect them. So I'll connect my source to my splitter, and I'll connect them to my antennas and the second antenna. Okay, so here it is. And now to make it neat, what I'm going to do, I'm just I'll add a cable tray. Let's say I'll add a cable tray. Okay, and now I'll route automatically my connections, my cables through the cable tray. First one, and then the second one. So I've built my project, and what I can do now, I can make coverage calculations. So let's create a new prediction. I'll take, let's say, downwind coverage, and then I'll run the calculations. Okay, so equipment installed, I have my coverage, and I can start studying my InBuilding project. Desire is to get the coverage right. To help you with this, we provide two types of propagation models. Both of them are ultra-high precision dedicated indoor propagation models, which feature the cross-floor propagation. The first one is ray tracing multi-wall propagation. So it actually uses the tracing techniques and can model reflections and through-wall losses. It also has the propagation characteristic of material type and automatic calibration using CW wall test data. The ITU 1238 propagation model is an environment-based indoor model featuring user-definable losses. Propagation models, you find them in Atoll propagation model library. So here you have the ITU-based propagation model. Here, for different frequencies, you can define propagation. Right. Let's look at the multi-wall model. So here, also frequency wall and for other walls. You can also activate the ray tracing method propagation. Plat specific types. Technology plots in provided by several technologies. Plots are grouped in coverage-oriented, interference. Plots can be created. You can run histogram, calculated plots, and the resulting plots can be exported to multi-format vector and raster files. Let me go back to Atoll. Here under the prediction folders, you see here I have several examples. I have the coverage plot that we just created. When you create a new coverage plot, you just here you add a new prediction, and here are all the technologies and different type of coverage plots. So the coverage quality, surface area capacity. You project. Right. copy will provide the active construct features such as surfaces and holes, full a massive mine. Just to show you an example, I'll use another project. Here I have a stadium. Okay. Right. So this still surfaces. So here I have several inclined surfaces. Based on that, Atoll calculate the stadium. Well, if I right, let me zoom in. Okay. So here you can on surfaces, and on these surfaces, the cover right. To keep create a the installation listing wiring report and, on top of EMF reports. Okay. To Atoll and show you. So here I have the InBuilding components. We can, for example, the component report. So here I have focus on a specific one. Let's say have all the on the installed equipment. Let's on left-hand side, I have requirements and challenges, and well, we have used to build our Atoll InBuilding module upon. Right, you have the features, and let's match the challenges and requirements of the InBuildings. We will agree on that. and all of them should be considered. Atoll will provide best hybrid and small cells. Indoor, it's a challenging propagation environment and requires precision, ray tracing, and ITU-based propagation models, which are in propagation model like help you to calculate your indoor coverage. Indoor, it's from simple to very equipment. Atoll provides detailed equipment modeling required to hit the design goals for stadiums like Atoll will support you with these scenarios designs for stadiums, large venues, and campuses. Planning should provide detailed reporting and also features. Atoll has comprehensive reporting, which will allow you to create bills of materials. Atoll in building might integrated into the Atoll platform, administration and training model. Now we'll switch to lead back to Vincent. Vincent?
Yes, sir. We have actually received a lot of questions, so I see that the email communications. Anyway, so before answering these questions, we would like to make a quick poll among the just to better how you work with InBuildings. First question, rather use it. We have a few seconds for that. Click yes. What is what are your answers? And we close the poll. Okay, so 55% use an InBuilding planning tool, and 45% have none for the moment. The second question, which indoor solution or solutions do you mostly use? Is it passive DAS, active DAS, hybrid, or small cells? So we'll give you a few seconds for that. Okay, so we see that passive DAS is the most widely used solution. Then active DAS, no, small cells, and then active DAS. Okay, thank you very much. So now we can start to answer your questions with Edward. Edward, can you tell us what? So you've shown a ray tracing model and another model called ITU 1238. Are these modules part of the InBuilding module, or is it a separate license that you need to have?
That's a very good question. Actually, we have made it very easy. The propagation models are included by default into the Atoll in-building installation module. So you have no need for any difficult these particular propagation models as in-building module. The